All right, I'm Chris in the Huracan here again with Robert. How do you say your last name again?
Bramlett.
Bramlett. Okay, we're gonna do
for
seven.
insurance purposes.
For insurance purposes. For this one, we're gonna do 7 laps. Just drove the GT3 together. Pretty good in that GT3.
A lot of fun.
That was fun. This car, you pretty much just drive it the same way. Keep the car balanced all the way through the turn. Your timing in that car, I think, is going to work better for you in this car. So your turn-in points, just think of them the same way. Get all the way to that green cone, put your side door next to it, ease the wheel into the corner. Make sure you're getting out of the brakes as you tighten the wheel into the corner, and then balance the car right away, all the way through. Just I was telling you a minute ago. And then make sure that you're very critical on this car that you're unwinding the wheel as you squeeze on the throttle. Have a nice transition there. Try not to squeeze on the throttle too hard too soon with the wheel still turned. So if you feel like you have to keep the car holding it on the track, you can't squeeze the throttle yet. Turn 4, big improvement. I like that. Turn 4 is pretty good. Turn 4 affects turn 5. So use up all that track. Get all the way out to
I should be able to come out a little bit further with like a little more feel in this car because it's all-wheel drive on 4 versus.
It's going to feel the same for the most
part. It will
part.
feel the same?
Yeah, it's going to feel pretty close.
You have the all-wheel steering versus the all-wheel drive, so it's going to sort of.
Yeah, so the front wheel's going to kind of help pull you through.
Okay.
Turn 5, get all the way up to that green cone, just ease it in, but make sure you unwind the wheel a little bit coming off of 5. You could use up more track there, I think.
On 5.
Yeah, coming off 5, the hairpin. Use up more track, and you could go diagonally across the track to this turn-in section here to the chicane.
Got it.
As soon as you start your turn up here, even before that, you're looking for the green cone up there at turn 1. It'll be pretty good like that. Just go straight to it, just to the left of that cone, turn 1, ease it in. Everywhere else, you're pretty darn good. And get close to that apex. You could be on the red paint. You could do that. Just don't get on the blue. Passing these other guys, I think we'll be the only ones on the track, but just watch for their flashlights to come on. This car carries a lot more momentum, so if their lights don't come on, be ready to brake first.
Right.
And if we're getting past, I'll let you know about it when I got the mirrors. I don't think anybody would be passing us out there except the right car if he goes out. But I'll help you. Just don't let go of the wheel if I touch it.
Got it.
I think I pretty much covered everything. No questions?
No questions.
All right, so look pretty far ahead on this car. Things happen quicker in this car, and there's more shifting involved too, so follow my lead on that. So the further you look, the better you're going to be able to process the racetrack.
Got it.
All right, let's go do it. So foot on the brake pedal on this one. 1 upshift is first gear. Do automatic mode off. This one, we're going to use 3rd, 4th, and 5th gear all the way around the racetrack, not just 3rd and 4th. Mostly it's 4th gear.
Got it.
Mostly 4th gear, which is a little different. This gear's geared really tight together, so it's really fast. Straight out of here, you just got to turn the wheel over to the right as you pull forward. I'll give you a heads up. These brakes are noisy. If you see that, that'll go away once you get out on the racetrack.
Yeah.
Once they get good and hot, they stop making noise. Just check up the center lane here. Good, no Corvette coming. I'll check for cars coming out here. Maybe a discovery lap out there or something. Yeah, you got the whole track to you. Hard left through the blue cones. You're clear straight out to that green cone. Upshift here. And upshift again. Balance all the way through. See how quick it turns? It turns pretty good, huh? Squeeze as you unwind. Upshift here. And upshift again. See how quick it shifts? Yeah, pretty fast. Brake, be hard as you can. Downshift 1 time. Ease off those brakes. You're balanced right here. Looking down that straightaway. Keep it tight. And then squeeze as you unwind. Brake here, really firm. Just keep braking. Ease off the brakes as you turn down a little bit of throttle. You're looking to the right side of the track. Squeeze as you unwind. Brake. Ease it in. You're balanced here. Then unwind a little and squeeze it on. And then brake hard. Downshift once. Ease off those brakes as you turn. Balance all the way through here. Unwind a little now and squeeze as you unwind. Upshift here. Brake. Ease it in. A little bit of throttle. Squeeze and then brake hard and downshift once. Ease off those brakes. A little more motor on this car, huh? A little more. Unwind and squeeze. Upshift here. And up again. How do you like this one?
Definitely a lot more horsey.
Brake, be firm. A little harder. Down 1. Just past that green. Ease it in there. All the way on that red paint. Keep it tight. Now squeeze as you unwind. There you go. Perfect. Keep going. Brake, really firm. Start your turn. Ease off those brakes. Balance all the way through. Unwind a little bit, and then brake, ease it in, a little bit of throttle, squeeze a little bit, and then brake, aim for the green. Downshift once, ease it in there, you're balanced. There you go. Unwind a little, squeeze it on, upshift here, brake, ease it in. Now bit of throttle, squeeze it on, and then brake hard, downshift once. Ease off those brakes, a little bit of throttle. A little more now as you unwind, go for it. Upshift here, pretty good, I like it. Up again. Brake really hard. Down one. Ease off those brakes and ease it in. A little early on this one, so hold it real tight, a little tighter. There you go. Now unwind and squeeze. I'll make an adjustment to you next time through. Brake. Keep braking. Start your turn here and ease off those brakes. A little bit of throttle now. There you go. Unwind and squeeze. Go for it. Brake here. Ease it in now. A little bit of throttle, a little bit. Keep going. Just a little more, and then brake and downshift once. Ease off those brakes. Balance all the way through. A little more throttle. Unwind a little more. Squeeze it on. Upshift here. Brake. Ease it in. You're looking for the green cone out there. Squeeze and then brake and downshift. Ease off those brakes. You having fun yet?
Oh yeah.
All right. More throttle now. You got it. Squeeze as you unwind. Up here. Up again. See if we get it 130 this time. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Brake hard as you can. Downshift once. Ease off those brakes. 131. Keep it tighter. 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 Keep it tight. And a little push on that one. A little push. Brake. Keep braking, ease it in, a little bit of throttle. Hold her off to the right side, more throttle as you unwind, and then brake. Ease it in, a little bit of throttle, a little bit, not too much. Now squeeze it on as you unwind. And then brake hard, downshift once. Right up next to it, ease it in. You're looking down that straightaway already. Unwind that wheel and squeeze. Unwind it, there you go. Up here, brake, ease it in. Tiptoe through and then brake, aim for the green. There you go. Ease off, balance right away. More throttle now as you unwind it. Up here. There you go. And up again. Brake really hard. Down one, just past that cone. Ease off as you turn. There you go. Keep it real tight, real tight. More throttle as you unwind. How's that feel? A little better?
Yeah, it did.
Brake really firm. A little harder, start your turn and ease off those brakes. A little bit of throttle, a little bit. Unwind slightly, squeeze that throttle. Brake, ease it in. Hold it balanced all the way through. Keep it balanced, keep it balanced. Now squeeze as you unwind. And then brake really hard, downshift once. Ease off those brakes. Notice how the wheels still turn, it wants to slip around. Unwind it, there you go. And upshift here. Brake, ease it in. You're balanced here, balance. Then you can squeeze it and then you brake. It's a little too hard too soon, and then you had to brake too soon. More throttle, unwind that wheel. Go up again. Keep going. Brake really firm, a little harder. Down one, just past that green. Ease off all the way on that red paint. Keep it tighter, tighter, tighter. Now squeeze as you unwind. Then braking. Ease it in. And then ease off those brakes. A little bit of throttle, a little bit. Hold her off now, unwind, and then brake. Ease it in on that red paint, looking down that straightaway. Unwind and squeeze. And then brake, aim for the green, down one. Perfect. Ease off, balance all the way through. Keep her balanced. Good, now squeeze as you unwind. Unwind it. Up here, brake, ease it in, just a little bit. Now squeeze, and now brake. Downshift once. There you go. A little bit of throttle. Not too much, just a little bit. Now squeeze it as you unwind. And upshift here. Up again. You're doing pretty good. Slap 7. Brake really hard. Down one. Just past that green. Ease off those brakes. A little bit of throttle. Keep it tight like that. Keep it tight. I like it. Squeeze as you unwind. Much better. That's how you do it. Keep going. Brake really firm. Keep braking. Keep braking. Start your turn. A little bit of throttle. This looks good. A little more throttle. More. And then brake. Ease it in now. A little bit of throttle. Not too much. Just a little bit. Now squeeze it as you unwind. Beautiful. Brake here. We'll back it down a little bit. Ease it in. We'll actually stay out one more lap and cool her off. What do you think? Unwind it right here. Upshift here. We'll back it off. Brake a little bit. Brake. We're going to back it down a little bit. We'll just do a cool down lap.
Got it.
Well, what do you think of this car?
Yeah, man, it's definitely got that horses that you can tell is,
right.
You know,
you gotta hold on to it a little more.
But
it's fast, isn't it?
It is fast.
Quick. It turns pretty quick. Good job, man.
Thank you. What sort of times do you think I was maybe cutting there?
Wow, I don't know. You know what's funny about this car is sometimes you're going faster than you think you are.
Right.
Because it's so smooth. the second to the last lap, I think it was, or the third to the last lap, I saw 132 on that speedometer. We're getting there, pretty good.
Yeah,
That's pretty good. The second to the last lap, you messed up in turn 1.
Right.
And then that really sacrificed your straightaway speed. It was 125 on that one. So a little mistake through 1 makes a huge difference on the entire lap.
Right.
You know? Because this car is so fast down the straightaway. 5 miles an hour is a big difference. That
Glad I drove this.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, definitely highest horsepower car I've driven here.
Yeah,
So
we'll stay wide on this
610 horsepower or 620?
Yeah. The Aventador is 700, but it doesn't go that fast on the straight.
Right.
Because you're not going as fast through 1.
Right.
Because you have to hold on to the thing. Pretty good, man.
Cool. So maybe 156, 157s, 158s, or
In this car here, it felt like a 55.
really?
It's kind of hard to judge this car too. Sometimes it's faster than I think. It might even be faster. We'll have to go look at your lap times.
Be very interested to see that.
Yeah.
Very happy if I got down to 54s today.
Yeah. Hard right. Yeah, you did really good today.
I definitely felt a lot more at ease than I've ever felt, to be honest with you.
Yeah, a little more comfortable today, huh?
Yeah.
That helps.
Even like when the car got squirrely a few times, I'm sure that you sort of felt that too. I think I really sort of understood how to
balance it.
More gas or get it a little more balanced.
Yeah, you have more confidence now to add a little bit of throttle when you feel it not doing
versus
what you
before.
want it to
I
do.
don't think I would have.
Like a lot of people, they feel the car start getting sideways, and their first instinct is to start applying the brake.
No.
And that just makes it worse.
Right.
So you really have to add throttle on these things. And it's scary to do that, especially this thing's got so much power. It's like, God, I gotta do it.
You gotta balance it, like you said.
Yeah, and then it hooks right up, you know. In this car, it's just a little harder to find that sweet spot in the throttle. Once you get used to that, it's pretty good in the turns.
Wow.
This one felt like it had a
was
lot more side sliding, doesn't it? Like the GT3 is on a rail.
Right.
In this car, you're just kind of like trying to float it into the corner a little bit.
Yeah, like you definitely, like for sure in turn 1.
It's like
coming into turn 1. I mean, like I felt comfortable, but you definitely didn't have that.
Right. So this
felt
car,
like I was driving it more on the edge.
This car, you just rotate the car a little bit more, getting it into the corner, and once it's pointed, you can get on the throttle and just run it through there.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, pretty good.
Glad I drove it, man.
Appreciate
Chris,
it.
great instruction.